Have you ever seen football games when outfield players had to play goalkeeper? It's a circumstance that happens more frequently than you might believe. In today's episode, we'll look at 10 situations where outfield players had to step up and play goalkeeper in a football match. One famous occurrence came in the UEFA Champions League, when Manchester City's Claudio Bravo was sent off against Atalanta. With no other goalkeepers on the bench, Kyle Walker, an outfield player, was forced to take over for the final 10 minutes of the match. Walker finished with more saves than both of City's regular goalkeepers combined. This incident serves as a reminder of football's unpredictable nature and the value of versatility in players. It also emphasizes the rapid thinking and adaptability of managers like Guardiola, who must make split-second choices in high-pressure scenarios. Walker's performance as an emergency goalkeeper demonstrates his skill and professionalism, as well as the perseverance and determination of football players who confront unforeseen circumstances in the game. Next, in 2006, English defender John Terry had to play goalkeeper for Chelsea in a Premier League game against Reading. Terry showed amazing courage and control in his new position, despite his lack of goalkeeping experience. He produced many vital stops to help Chelsea keep their lead, resulting in a 1-0 win over Reading. Terry's performance as an emergency goalkeeper drew plaudits from both spectators and colleagues, demonstrating his adaptability and dedication to the squad. Another occurrence is in a French Cup match against Sochaux in 2018. Paris Saint-Germain faced a difficult position when their goalkeeper, Kevin Trapp, was injured and had to be replaced. With no other goalkeepers on the bench, PSG went to Dani Alves, an experienced defender, to take over the duty. Despite being best recognized as a right-back, Alves accepted the challenge and took on the job of guarding the PSG goal. His performance was critical to PSG's triumph, as he made many key saves to prevent Sochaux from scoring. Alves showed versatility and poise under duress, as he easily shifted into the unfamiliar role of goalie. Alves' performance in goal demonstrated his versatility as a player and dedication to the team's success. His ability to step up and perform brilliantly in an unexpected situation earned him acclaim from both fans and teammates, demonstrating his worth outside of his typical role on the field. Similarly, Rio Ferdinand faced a penalty as a goalie for Manchester United after their goalkeeper was sent out, but he failed to save it. Ferdinand, who had never played goalkeeper before, faced the daunting task of stopping Portsmouth's penalty taker. Despite his best attempts, Ferdinand was unable to save the penalty, which Portsmouth converted, tying the game at 1-1. Ferdinand's brief spell as a goalkeeper demonstrated the unpredictable nature of football and players' willingness to step up and assist their side in times of need. While he was unable to prevent the goal, Ferdinand's willingness to accept the challenge demonstrated his dedication to the squad and determination to do everything it takes to aid his team. In fact, even star striker Harry Kane found himself in goal for Tottenham Hotspur during a Europa League match after their goalie received a red card. While Kane conceded a goal, he demonstrated his adaptability by stepping into an unusual position. These examples showcase footballers' versatility, demonstrating their desire to step up and contribute to their team in whatever way necessary. Despite the trying conditions, Kane's willingness to assist in goal displayed his dedication to the club and adaptability as a player. While goalkeeping is not his natural position, Kane's performance demonstrated his devotion and willingness to go above and beyond for his team. Next, coming on to Serge Aurier, a former Tottenham defender and Ivorian national team captain, has also taken over the role of Ivory Coast goalkeeper. In a game where his goalkeeper sustained a major injury and had to be replaced, Aurier demonstrated leadership by volunteering to take over in goal. With no other goalkeepers on the bench, Serge Aurier, a defender and Ivorian national team captain, volunteered to play goalkeeper. Aurier's willingness to take on an unusual role displayed his dedication to the squad and his leadership abilities. Despite not being a natural goalie, Aurier did his best to fill the job and lead his team to victory. While Aurier may not have had the same degree of competence as a normal goalie, His efforts were admirable and demonstrated his commitment to the team's success. Another noteworthy moment occurred when John OShea replaced Edwin van der Sar in a 2007 game against Tottenham. While this may not be remembered by many, OShea made it memorable for himself by maintaining a clean sheet that day. With no substitute goalkeeper available, outfielder John OShea stepped in to take his place between the posts. Despite not being a natural goalkeeper, OShea kept a clean sheet for the rest of the game, enabling Manchester United to win 4-0. OShea's performance in goal was excellent, particularly given the circumstances and the fact that he was not a regular goalie. His ability to adjust to the unfamiliar role and execute well demonstrated his versatility as a player. OShea's involvement on that day was critical to United's success, and it remains a defining event in his career. At number 8, it is Pelé, who is one of the greatest footballers of all time, found himself in an unexpected situation when he had to fill in as Santos goalie during a Brazilian League match. The normal Santos goalie had sustained an injury, leaving the team without a natural replacement. Despite his reputation for offensive skill and goal-scoring ability, Pelé selflessly took on the job of goalkeeper to benefit his side. Pelé's performance in goal was outstanding, as he made several important saves to prevent the opponents from scoring. His presence in goal also appeared to motivate his teammates, who rallied behind him to secure the victory. Pelé's readiness to step into a new role and contribute to the club's success during a moment of need displayed his versatility and dedication to his squad. Interestingly, next is in an international match, the Comoros faced an unusual difficulty when all of its goalkeepers were unavailable owing to COVID-19 protocol. As a result, defender Chakar was called upon to take over as the team's goalkeeper. Despite not being a natural goalie, AlH Hadad rose to the challenge and played excellently in the circumstances. He made numerous vital saves throughout the game, demonstrating his versatility and commitment to the team's success. AlH Hadad's success as an emergency goalkeeper demonstrated the unpredictable nature of football and the value of adaptability in such circumstances. His willingness to take on a new position for the good of the team garnered him respect from fans and teammates, exhibiting the spirit of teamwork and togetherness in the face of hardship. Finally, during a Bundesliga Der Klassiker game, Jan Kler took over in goal for Borussia Dortmund when Jens Lehmann was sent off. Kler, who measures 6 feet 8 inches tall, was the logical choice after Dortmund had used all of their replacements. In an unexpected change of events, striker Jan Kler, who was the tallest player on the pitch at 6 feet 8 inches, offered to take over goal for Dortmund. Kler, who began his career as a goalkeeper before being converted to a forward, was an obvious pick considering his height and experience in goal. Despite his lack of recent goalkeeping experience, Kler held his own between the posts, making several key stops to keep Dortmund in the game. His willingness to stand up and support his team at a time of need was admirable, demonstrating his commitment to the team's success. While Dortmund ultimately lost the game, Kler's performance in goal demonstrated his adaptability and dedication to his squad. The times in which outfield players have been compelled to play goalkeeper highlight football's unexpected nature. From high-stakes UEFA Champions League matches to domestic league games, these moments demonstrated the resilience and versatility of players who find themselves in unusual situations. Whether it was due to injuries, red cards, or other situations, these players demonstrated courage and adaptation when called upon to defend their team's goal. While it may appear unconventional, the ability of outfield players to fill in as goalkeepers emphasizes the necessity of collaboration and being prepared to confront unforeseen situations on the field. Finally, these moments contribute to the rich fabric of football history, while also reminding fans of the sport's unexpected and fascinating nature. While some outfield players have thrived in this unusual position, Others have struggled, emphasizing the distinct skill set and mindset required to play in goal. Despite the pressure and scrutiny, these players have demonstrated tremendous versatility and desire to go above and beyond for their club. If you know of any additional situations where outfield players had to step in as goalkeepers, please post them in the comments. Also, if you loved this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. See you in the future video.